I will get bopped by the worm.
All right, that's my turn.
Worm bop.
Worm bop.
Bop.
Nope.
Oh,
No.
Yes.
Why? Why is that where you went with this?
I feel seen. This is the correct place for me.
What's cracking, everybody? Hello and welcome to your weekly dose of hijinks. I'm Eilidh.
And I'm Olivia. We are joined today by the decked out friends. We are playing a game with Veggie Wagon and MTG Nerd Girl.
Now, they came out swinging, I will just say. There were some big words thrown around. They're like, oh, you're going down. Not like that. I don't know why they sounded like a cowboy, but whatever.
You live in Alberta. It makes sense.
It does, actually, yes.
Boom. Canada reference. Nailed it.
Yeah. Yahoo. We don't say yeehaw. It's Yahoo here, which I find very strange. But I digress.
Let's meet the players and check out their...
What she said.
Hi, I'm Veggie Wagon, co-host of Decked Out and singer of Songs Incorrectly. Today, I'm going to be playing Rocco Cabaretti Caterer, but is really only there so that I can tutor out Tempting Worm, the real commander of the deck. This allows everybody to put as many permanents from their hand onto the battlefield for free, except for me. It's not good, but man, is it fun.
Hello everybody, I'm MTG Nerd Girl, and today we are playing Magar of the Magic Strings. This commander is going to allow me to recast all of my spells by turning them into creatures, putting them onto the board, and when they connect with a player, I get to recast them over and over again. So you're going to see some interesting spells that might not be normally good, like Thoughtseize. They're pretty good if you can cast them over and over again for free. I'm also the other co-host for, what's the name of our show again? Decked Out.
Oh my god.
Leave it. No,
Use
it's
that,
gold.
use that.
It's gold. Oh, it's so good. Oh my god.
I'm also the other co-host of Decked Out, where we play a ton of just kind of silly homebrew commander games.
Today I am playing General Tazri. I am going to exploit ally enter the battlefield triggers when another ally enters the battlefield. When another ally enters the battlefield, I'll try to win.
I did it! I made my Braids deck! Look at it, she's so pretty! Basically, it's the Precon Warhammer, the mono black deck. I just ripped out some cards I didn't like the look of, mostly all the vehicles, because I don't like those anyway, and stuck some black cards in that I like. So, yeah, let's just do some dumb artifact graveyard regurgitation stuff, shall we?
Elder Dragon Hijinks is now officially sponsored by GameGenic, the absolute best in the deck box business.
If you've seen any of the professor's reviews on these boxes, you know that they are in a class of their own. Quality materials, unique designs, and customizable to your heart's content thanks to the removable magnetic covers.
But it's not just deck boxes. They offer everything you could possibly need for an excellent tabletop experience. Sleeves, life counters, card stands, playmats, tubes, whatever you play, GameGenic has you covered.
And we want you to experience just how awesome GameGenic is, so to celebrate the new partnership,
and hitting 50,000 subscribers,
we're running a giveaway on Twitter where you can win your own awesome accessories.
The link is in the description, pinned in the comments, and up in the corner right now, so be sure to enter and help us welcome GameGenic to the home of hijinks.
Best of luck, and thank you all for helping make this partnership happen by clicking the things that make the dings. Ooh. Oh, goody.
You're making noises
I
that
am.
frighten me.
But why? We're a united front today, right, Olivia?
Ostensibly, yes.
You're not mad at me for the last couple times I've killed you?
No.
Let's roll, friends. Find an old D20.
Yeah.
Don't upset the comments by rolling a spin down.
No, upset the comments by rolling a spin
upset
down.
the-
It's still 20-sided die.
10.
19.
This one only has 20s on it, so
Okay.
that should be fine, right? Doesn't
Okay,
spin.
yeah. Sure.
So 1.
13. It was real close to a 1.
There was a 1 involved. I rolled a 2, so I am not.
I rolled 19. It's okay, Olivia. I'll carry the team as always.
Wow.
Dissension in the ranks already.
And you think you're going to carry me. You're probably right, but...
You're light enough. I could carry you.
Oh, get out of here.
If there was a burning building, I could save you, I'm sure.
Sorry, Veggie,
Alright.
you'd probably die.
That's even worse because you definitely could carry me because I'm like 80 pounds.
You're quite
So-
tall, though. Like, you're taller than me, so...
Ailey would... No, here's the thing. Ailey would just literally drag me. She'd grab an arm and just...
Hoik you over my
across the
shoulder.
floor.
Alright, I'm gonna just play a swamp. I will be right back. Carry on.
I can't play that card. Why did I put all these tap lines? Roger and Tryon tapped, go.
All right. Let's
I
play
think it's...
Hey.
Temple of
Unbelievable.
Malice. What?
No, it's fine. It's fine. This is a wonderful 3-player game of Commander.
I'm gonna put this back. I'm sorry, I lost track of where I was in the order. Veggie,
It's on the screen.
I got confused. Go.
She got excited. I get it.
Yeah. I'm gonna draw my card for my turn. That is after Olivia. I'm gonna play this overgrown farmland, and I'm gonna play Bird's Paradise. That's my turn now to you.
And
A Temple of Malice, and when it comes in, I'm gonna scry. I'm gonna put it on the bottom, and I'll pass the turn.
we'll wait for the baby. Okay, when she comes back, just tell her she already lost.
Just like dump a bunch of stuff onto the battlefield. Like, oh wow, a lot happened.
Yeah, wow, she went wild.
Can't just leave a child on the carpet, okay?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. He's a baby. He's fine. The game's over, so we got to shuffle up for.
What? Don't scare me like that.
Take a turn.
I'm playing another swamp and say go.
Not even a turn to. Oh my God! Look at this. So on curve. Jungle Shrine in her staff. Woo. I did do something of consequence, and I drew a soul ring, and I have no other play, so I'll pass.
I'm gonna play Canopy Vista tapped, and I'll go to combat. I'm gonna swing Birds of Paradise at Eilidh.
Got 0 power, right?
It does.
Yeah, it's a matter of principle.
Ah, okay. All right. I see. I accept your 0 damage into my heart.
You always swing.
Yeah, to assert dominance.
Yeah,
I get it.
Yeah,
I get
yeah.
it.
Pass my turn.
Command Tower, and I will play a Fell War Stone. Taps for some mana, and I'll pass.
I will not untap because I've done nothing yet, but that's all about to change.
It's not swamp pass. That's what I'm calling it.
No, I can do a thing because I drew a thing to do. Haha, 3 swamps. Score Peck Lord. So I'm just going to call him Score. Menace 3/2. Other artifacts, creatures you control get +1/0 and have Menache. Sweet. He's a good boy. That's my turn.
Delightful. Okay. Draw. Ooh. I think I can do multi things. All right. I'm going to have a Hinterland Harbor come in untapped because I have an Island Mountain Plains. I will play 1 floating on the ring for an Ondu Cleric. Whenever it or another ally ETBs, I gain a life equal to the number of allies I control. I will use this colorless for a Beast Caller Savant. It's got haste. I can tap it to add 1 mana of any color. Spend it only to cast a creature spell. I will gain 2 life. So I've gained a total of 3 life. 1 from Ondu Cleric, 2 because there's 2 allies.
Damn, look at that guy. Pecs and a snack.
That's what I look like under the hoodie. That's why I wear it, because I don't want to intimidate.
Only 80 pounds because I'm shredded. That's more than enough to become the problem. I will pass.
Sweet.
Draw. I'm going to play a Dryad Arbor as my land for turn. 3 for Elementalist Palette. Taps for any color and does stuff when I play X spells. I think that's it. Pass my turn.
Now I'm like paranoid every time I try to draw because I'm like, is it actually my turn? I'm gonna go ahead and just play a tapped land, and I'm gonna go ahead and just tap for 3 and get my commander on here, Magar of the Magic Strings, and I'll pass the turn.
We'll draw. Ow, that's fun. Play another swamp. Surprise, surprise. And then I will do an Olivia special, Mystic Forge. I can look at the top card of my library at any time and cast artifacts from the top as well. Pay 1 life to exile the top card. What is that? Oh, I like that. Let's keep that. All right, I am a 3/2 with Menache. Olivia, how big are your dorks?
1/1/1/1.
1/1/1/1/1.
Yes.
So if you wanted to lose both, they could block it.
I will not, so I won't.
Okay, I'm swinging you. Donk.
Friendship.
Friendship.
Take the however many I'm taking.
All right, I bopped you for 3 then, Olivia.
Delightful. I'm so glad we share this together.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, well, me oh my. Command Tower, I will bring out General Tazri.
Yeah.
No, I won't.
Oh.
Forget that.
Bye.
I'm going to save it because I can do this instead. I'm going to play Panharmonicon.
Oh, good. So many new Panharmonicon effects.
This is going to hurt my brain big time later. I apologize in advance. I'll pass the turn.
Draw.
The only person
All right.
I've hurt here is myself.
It's time for my favorite moment in the game. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. I'm going to tap 5. I'm going to cast Rocco for 2, which means that I get to search for a creature that costs 2, put it onto the battlefield. I have so many good choices, but the rule is there's only one that it can be for the first tutor, and that is Tempting Worm. So here's how this works. All of you will get to put any number of non-planeswalker permanents from your hand onto the battlefield for free right now. This does include lands. So everyone will want to take all of the cards that you're going to put into play for free, place them face down, and then we'll flip them all up at the same time.
Okay.
Me meaning all 3 of you, because this does not count me.
Okay. What's the downside?
Thank you.
The downside? There is no downside.
It says tempting. There's the downside.
There's always a downside to temptation.
I think
The downside is I could like Wrath or something and get everything all at once, or Veggie could steal them, things like that.
I'll be very straightforward. I am not looking to gotcha and like board wipe or anything like that. I want everybody to have a good time, but I will still then probably like use some of your things to win here and there.
All right.
But otherwise, there's no downside. There's no downside. I get a 5/5 worm for 2, but I don't think that's quite worth it.
There's a huge downside for me. My deck has no permanents.
Right.
Oh, well, I got 4.
I have 3.
Got 1.
All right, if everybody's ready, then you flip them all at the same time. So go for it.
I got Cabal Stronghold, Plasmancer, Crypto Thrall, and Caged Sun.
I will put Called to the Kindred on... I'll put it on Beast Caller.
Cabal Stronghold, that adds black mana for each swamp I control for 3. Plasmancer, when this enters the battlefield, search for a basic swamp card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. I'll do that now. Crypto Thrall, other artifact creatures you control have hexproof. And Caged Sun, when it enters, choose a color. I choose black. Creatures of the chosen color get +1/+1. Whenever a land's ability causes you to add 1 or more mana of the chosen color, add 1 additional mana.
I received a Forest, a Cliffhaven Vampire with flying. Whenever I gain life, each opponent loses a life. Get ready. I put Call to the Kindred on Beast Caller Savant. It lets me, on my upkeep, look at the top 5 cards of my library. If I do, I can put a creature card that shares a creature type with the enchanted creature from among them on the battlefield and the rest of the bottom of the library. And then Ondu Cleric sees this incredible Cliffhaven Vampire enter the battlefield. It will give me 3 life. Just kidding. It's going to give me 6 with Panharmonicon, doubling the trigger. I will gain 6 and you guys will lose 1.
I'm putting an Urborg onto the battlefield, and
Hell
that's
yes.
all.
What does Urborg do again? That's everything's a swamp.
Yep.
Sweet! Cabal Stronghold just became a swamp. Thank you.
Then I will play an Arid Mesa and crack it for a land and pass the turn.
Veggie, I hate you so much.
Fascinating turn of events.
This is a terrible matchup for me.
I love this so much.
We're like in trouble.
Oh, it's okay. Now
I'm
you can bully
fine.
Veggie if you want to. Oh, we
Yeah,
don't
totally.
mind. Go for
Well, Veggie's not the one I'm scared of at this point. Okay, so that Beast Caller, how big is it? It's just
Beast
a
Caller
1/1?
Savant's a 1/1, yeah.
Okay, so I feel like because of that thing that's attached to it, I might need to blow it up, maybe?
I no. It just lets me find an ally, and I have no hand. And if I happen to not have an ally in the top 5 cards, I get bupkissed.
It's a deck full of allies, so I'm unconvinced.
And other stuff, but what if I hit Veggie with them?
Wait a
Or is it
minute.
an enchantment?
This is an enchantment.
Okay, and it's on the creature, so I need to kill the creature. Veggie, will you let me hit you for 3?
Or don't.
This is not how I expected this to go. No.
You made a mess. I'm gonna try to clean it up. I'm gonna hit you for 3 and do a bunch of stuff to the lovely ladies.
Look at what Amy did. She put down 6 cards. I'm the least messy.
I've only 4.
Don't let the life total number fool you.
Come on, Veggie. Let me hit you for 3.
Okay, wait. All right. Well,
It's gonna enable me to cast a bunch of spells that will blow up their
one
stuff.
time. You get this one.
It should be
All
a
right.
different one time. No, leave the call there.
All right, I'm attacking for 3, Veggie. I'm trusting you.
All right, so I'm gonna block. No, I'm just kidding. I'll take
No,
the 3.
it should have been no betrayal.
No, it's too early for the betrayal. You have to sucker them in more. You have to
Never
sucker
too
them in
early
more.
for betrayal.
Otherwise,
All right. So now we're gonna go ahead and cast Howl the Horde. It lets me copy the next instant or sorcery, and it has raid. So if I've attacked this turn, I can copy it an additional time. And then we're gonna go ahead and cast a Braid on the destroy artifact side. So I can destroy 3 artifacts here.
Okay.
So I
But what
think
if you didn't?
That's an option, but I think I need to. So we're gonna go.
I've never witnessed the politics like this. so like
We're gonna start
that thing. Don't do it.
Panharmonicon.
Panharmonicon did nothing wrong.
Well,
Blood feud. Blood feud.
With it being off the table, we no longer have to think about it, so that's helpful.
Blood feud. I'm the only one that has to think about it and break my own brain.
And then I'm pretty sure Eilidh has a thing that's letting her draw a bunch of extra cards that looks like an artifact.
This is making all my other artifact guys hexproof. This is letting me look at the top card of my library, and then this gives them all a buff and adds more mana for me if I...
What do you do when you look at the top card of your library?
I can pay 1 life and exile the top card, and I can play artifacts from on top. So...
Yeah, we want to get rid of that. Let's get rid of the buff and the thing that lets you get more cards off the top of your library.
Ooh.
Sadness. All right, in response, I'm going to just pay the 1 life to exile the top card of my library because I know what it is. And then it will die.
And that will be my turn. I'm wide open.
I will untap. Sadness will go on the stack.
Mm-hmm.
I will draw.
It will resolve.
Oh, you're going to be fun. Okay. I'm going to play a swamp. You are now a swamp as well, so I control 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 swamps. So if I pay 3 and tap that, add 1 for each. And I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now I got 8 mana. Well, let's use 3 of it for Braids. Braids says at the beginning of your end step, you may sacrifice an artifact, creature, enchantment, land, or planeswalker. If you do, each opponent may sacrifice a permanent that shares a card type with it. For each opponent who doesn't, they lose 2 life and I draw a card. And then I've got 5 left over if I wanted. Why not? I'm going to cast Canoptic Scarab Swarm. It's a 1/1. That flies. When this enters the battlefield, exile target player's graveyard. For each artifact or land card exiled this way, create a 1/1 insect.
I played that a bunch of times in our game with Joel and...
You sure did. I think I have the most stuff. I'll exile my graveyard, Cage Sun, Mystic Forge, go bye-bye. And I'll make 2 little friends. Yeah, look at my little bugs. So cute. So you 2 just came in. You are attackies. And there's a big fat worm over there. So wait, how many blockers do you have, Veggie? 2?
I have 2.
Okay, I'll send the flyer at you. And then I'll send the other 2 at Brit. For killing my fancy things.
I will take it.
Yeah, so that's 6 to Brit and 3 to Veggie. So you have reach, and I didn't know that.
No. I cannot block that.
Cool. Then end step. Braids is going to trigger, so I will sacrifice this teeny tiny little insect, artifact creature. So if you would like to not take 2 and give me cards, do the same.
No.
Okay, you will lose 2 life, and I will draw a card.
I don't like that.
Veggie, would you like to sacrifice an artifact or creature?
I can just get rid of this Dryad Arbor.
There you go. You're good. And Britt, would you like to sacrifice an artifact or creature?
No, thank you.
Take 2 dings, and I will draw a card. Thank you for the card. Now we are even. That's my turn.
Okay. Would you look at that? I have received an island. I will play General Tazri without my Panharmonicon. Someone's mean.
I'm sorry.
Oh, wait. No, I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry.
I am sorry, because I have to do something else first. I have Call to the Kindred I have to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will play out Umara Raptor, this Burb ally. I'll gain 4 life.
Oh, because it's equal to the number of...
Number of allies you control. Yeah. Undo Cleric. These go under on the bottom. So I'm still handless after the island. Play Tazri. Look, another ally ATB'd. So this gets a counter. You all lost 1 life because I gained life. And you're about to do it again. Because Undo Cleric sees Tazri enter. I will gain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you all will lose a 2nd life. So you should have lost 2 life this turn. Synergy. So Tazri ETBs. I'm going to find an ally card, put it in my hand. And then that's that. Shuffle.
What lets you find a ally?
General Tazri.
Tazri. Okay. Just when she enters, though.
Yeah, just once.
Okay.
And I can pay Wooburg to give them all +X, where X is the number of colors among the ally creatures I have.
Oh, good.
I can't remember a time where I've ever used it.
That That's not comforting.
Well, she usually gets got pretty fast.
Yeah.
Okay, I will pay 2. I'm actually going to tap Beast Collar so on to do this. Harabaz Druid, I will gain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Counter on the burb. I can tap Harabaz Druid to add X mana of 1 color to my mana pool, where X is the number of allies I have.
Oh, no.
You guys will lose 1 more life. I will pass the turn.
Oh, man. We're just getting
I have no hand.
shipped down.
We're going to get...
You said that last time.
I know, but it's still true.
Is there no card draw ally? I'm just asking. I'm not saying change your mind here.
There is a card draw ally. I am going to let fate help me here.
Fair.
Pulling the card draw ally would be an instant getter.
Yeah.
And I want to
Definitely.
stick around. I want to see how this all plays out.
You know, I think I'm just gonna shore up a little here. I'm gonna play Ghostly Prison. Seems pretty all right in this moment.
Mm-hmm.
I'll also tap 2 for a Bloodthirsty Blade. There's not enough tacking. The equipped creature gets +2/+0 and is goaded, but I can pay 1 at sorcery speed to attach it to a creature an opponent controls.
I always get Bloodthirsty Blade confused with Bloodforged Battle Axe, which just ends up making copies of itself when you hit. So, yeah, this one's spicy.
That's how,
It's gonna make us do stuff.
yeah, there's not enough stuff happening, man. Yeah, well, I can't leave damage on the battlefield, especially since it's going to cost people money to attack me. I'll send Rocco at Nerd Girl and Tempting Worm. Well, I think the only other place this can go for the moment is Eilidh, so that's for you.
Gee, I'm trying to save us.
It's only 3.
All right, I'll take it. I have no blocks.
I will not block either. I will get bopped by the worm.
All right, that's my turn.
Worm bop.
Worm bop.
Bop.
Nope.
Oh my
No.
goodness.
Why? Why is that where you went with this?
I feel seen. This is the correct place for me.
Eilidh, you only have a 3/3, is that correct?
Got a 3/3, a 1/1, and a 1/1.
Oh, okay, cool. So I'm gonna hope that you'll let me hit you for 3 damage, so that way I can kill the thing that's drawing extra cards. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to pay 3, and I'm gonna turn a Braid into a 3/3 creature.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm going to play some Lightning Greaves in an attempt to equip for free.
Sure. I ain't got no responses.
Can't stop the equip because I don't have any cards.
And then I'm going to come, I can't attack Veggie, so I'm going to come for 3 damage to you, Alias. And if you allow me to hit you with this, I will trigger a Braids spell, killing the little mana dork that's causing me pain.
Sure.
Great.
You coward!
I don't want my braids to die. It's the only thing that can kill them.
Do you want me to kill your braids? Because now I'm gonna.
You have no cards.
Don't worry. I'll make it happen.
I think I would take those odds.
See, I could block.
Yeah.
See, Olivia, the problem is every single thing you draw now is gonna just give you so much life.
That's not true. If I don't draw an ally, it doesn't do anything.
But
I feel like it's a pretty good deal.
oh,
You're gonna
mad.
let Brittany, who just took away how many of your artifacts, tell you
Actually,
what to
yeah, I'm
do?
still mad about that. I'm gonna
Gave you
block
back a card. I gave you back a
Okay, all right,
card.
that was smooth. That was good.
I'm
That
gonna
was good.
block you with my spider. This guy, he's gonna die. You killed my things.
I didn't mean to. Panharmonicon was the main target.
Fair.
Pass the turn.
I have tapped. I'll draw. Man, I miss looking at the top of my library.
It's so not. Mystic Forge is such a powerhouse.
I know. It's so
It's
nice.
so good. It's so good. I feel like I never truly appreciated how busted it is. And then I made a Battlefactor deck.
Oh! I should have bopped Veggie and Brit for 1 extra damage, because my Lord guy gives my other friendos +1 in Menache. So, boop, boop. Quickly bop you for that. Sorry. I am gonna tap Cabal Stronghold. Thing 3, I will generate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 mana. I'm going to use 3 of it to cast Flayed One. When this enters the battlefield, mill 3 cards. Diabolic Intent. Their number is Legion. God damn it. And Myriad Landscape. I want to play spells! And you just dumped it all in there. Hate mill. Mill's such a dumb mechanic. Sadness.
There's some sort of like physics law that's like, hey, whenever you mill yourself, you're going to mill exactly the things that you wanted to play.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm too scared to do it. That's all that
like-
stuff with red. Like, oh, just put it in exile. You can play it this turn. It's like, no, I can't. I'm terrified of what's going to happen.
Use the 4 mana to play Scorpec Destroyer. Whenever an artifact enters the battlefield under your control, it gains first strike until end of turn.
No, thank you.
I'm gonna move to combat. All my guys are flying Menace, well, flying sort of Menacey and Hexproof. Braids, you're hanging back. You also just entered. You guys are swinging. I like to turn things sideways.
I've got nothing. I'm wide open.
I'm not blocking anyway. Go for it.
I'm bullying our guests, Olivia. You don't have any flyers, right? Or you got 2?
2 flyers, a 4/4 and a 2/4.
Ugh. Okay. So 4 at Olivia, 4 at Veggie, 6 at Brit. Sorry,
Would you like to
5
pay
at Brit.
2 for your attack?
Oh, yes, I would. Thank you for
I'm
the
going
reminder.
to accept the damage and then go grab my glasses. 1, because I feel like I'm out of the club, and 2, because I should be able to
Can't
read
see.
cards.
I got nothing. I'll take it.
Okay.
I'll also take that.
This is going to be a quick game for me.
Then, move to end step. Braids is going to trigger again. I'm going to sacrifice another artifact creature. And Olivia, would you like to sacrifice an artifact or creature to avoid taking a ding and giving me a card?
No. I don't want you to have the card, but I don't want my stuff
I will take the
to
card.
disappear more.
Deal with it. Veggie, would you like to do the same? I see a pokey stick there. There's an artifact. You could get rid of Bird's Paradise.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sacrifice Rocco.
Bye, Rocco. Okay,
Bye.
fine. Don't give me cards.
No cards. Also, I'd like to
I'll
not
give
be-
you cards.
You're gonna give me cards? Yes.
Wow.
You take a ding. Oh, this looks fun. Okay, that's my go.
All right. Call to the Kindred.
That falls off if that creature dies, right?
Sure does.
Okay.
Huh.
Well, that was the creature I was going to kill, Eilidh.
I know.
Gosh, dang it. Nobody listens to me.
Oh, well. Remember you were talking about that one that draws me cards? I'm a
Oh.
Seagate lore master.
Oh no.
I take no
Oh.
responsibility for any of
yeah. I
all
will gain one.
aliens.
I will gain 7 life from it entering the battlefield.
I'm
All right, I will draw. I'm gonna pay 2 in Cycle Sheltered Thicket because I'm fine. Oh, what the heck? I will cast Adrana's Emissary. I'll gain 9. You guys have lost 2.
Holy crap.
Ugh.
Fine.
Nice.
Fine.
I want my mommy.
Eilidh, do I hit you for being mean to me?
No, I didn't actually do the thing. I protected you. Be nice to me.
Fibs. I might as well be the enemy everybody wants me to be, right?
But with 69 life, you're so nice.
Yeah, nice.
Mhm.
Internet sex number.
Thank you for explaining it.
Just, in case somebody didn't know.
Oh my god.
Beeps for
I
sure.
almost spit my coffee all over the table.
At least I'm not at Blaze It number.
There's gonna be one person watching who's like, what? Hold on, let me look this up.
Internet sex
Oh,
Yeah.
Do not Google YOLO, I guess. I will get...
You could probably just kill me.
There's 2 options here. I can either pay to get a bunch of stuff through Veggie, or I can give everybody +4/+4. I will do both. I'm gonna pay... What's the color I'm missing?
what?
I will make Harabaz Druid give me black mana. I will get 8 of it. So I'll pay Wooburg. Ally creatures I control get +4/+4 until end of turn. X is the number of colors among those creatures. I have everything but red. And then I have enough to get 3 through it, Veggie. I'm going to be fair in my application of bullshit. I'm going to send a 7/8
Cool.
Tazri at Eilidh. Oh, you've got blockers. Is that Death Touch?
This is a death touch, yeah. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
It is
swing here.
fine. I'm going to send a 6/8 flyer at you instead.
Okay.
I will send the Umara Raptor at Veggie, and I will send Tazri at Nerd Girl.
How big is Tazri?
Tazri is a 7/8.
I'm taking it.
All right.
No blocks here.
Delightful.
I will take the 6.
All done.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Totally
This is fine.
You all
Nobody
have
panic.
you've all got a chance.
If we combine our forces.
All right.
Honestly, the only reason this is happening is because Eilidh listened to me and
Yeah, and blocked me. Yeah.
yep, yeah.
It's fine. I still might be able to save us.
I buy that.
But like, it will mean my death. I'm at 9.
I think for now, let's put the. That's so mean. I'm like, I could put the bloodthirsty blade on whatever Olivia's biggest thing is, so I don't have to deal with it.
No. Don't do that.
Go ahead. It's the burb too.
It's very tempting.
Evasion.
Okay, I can deal with one thing on Olivia's board.
May I
Okay.
suggest the Ondu Cleric?
Yeah. So I could take care of one thing.
I
before
can
her
also
next turn
take care
comes
of
around.
one thing,
Mhm.
and then
Something that's
probably
paying us.
should remove the drawer.
You want to know what real sucks? When no. When right now maybe yeah.
I can own it. It's fine.
That creature that found me a land. Yeah, it shuffled away a board wipe. I should not have done that.
Oh.
Oopsies.
Well,
Never
if I draw a
punished.
land, if I draw a land, I can help a lot. If I don't draw
Okay.
a land, I can help a medium amount.
I think just for me at this point, I have to just pass because my removal is instant speed. So we'll wait and see what happens in these next turns. But
Psh, this is hijinks. You play instance at sorcery speed, Veggie.
Yeah. Oh no, the only time you play instance is on your main phase.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
like counter spells.
Exactly.
Sequence when I'm dead. But probably it's going to take me that long to finally internalize it, so.
So how big is your stuff now that it's not pumped?
Small.
Okay. I can deal with the small stuff if you guys deal with the big stuff.
Okay.
If you deal with the small stuff, there's nothing left to deal with.
Veggie,
Mhm.
your removal's not coming for me. You promise?
I promise, because as much as it would make me laugh to do it
making
anyway.
promises.
Isn't that how politics works? You make promises you can't keep.
All right, Alias, I'm gonna need to hit. I can't hit Veggie because he has
You
got
can hit
Ghostly
me.
Prison. I need to hit
Fine.
you for 6.
The way is open.
You're never this nice to me. What the hell?
You are currently dunking on all of us. So I'm trying to give us.
That's not my question, nor the issue at hand.
I've let you hit me plenty times when someone else is the problem at the table.
All right. So we're gonna turn Howl the Horde into a 3/3 creature, and we're gonna equip the Lightning Greaves onto it.
Okay.
And then
on
we're gonna come in for 6 with the Abrade and the Howl the Horde.
Cool. I get
Before
that for-
damage, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Twin Inferno, which doubles my next spell.
Okay.
And then I'm going to layer these in such a way that Howl the Horde will get doubled. And then Howl the Horde will trigger from the Abrade. So I will get 6 Abrade triggers.
What?
Okay. I think that's right.
So the Howl, because I've attacked, gets raid. So I double the next spell.
Mm-hmm.
And then it is doubled. Then the Howl gets doubled again. So is it 5 doubles and then Abrade? So I get 5 triggers of Abrade plus the 1 for itself with 6 triggers.
I can
Broke
look
my
at
brain.
how. I'm getting 5.
Oh, yeah.
5 counting
Yeah.
the original Abrade, yeah.
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 Abrade. Yeah. So 5.
So we get to kill 5 things essentially that are small. So we're gonna take out the buff looking dude.
Okay.
What's the next little problem over there?
The tap and draw guy.
Tap
Not
and draw
even
guy.
remotely, because here's the deal. Tap and draw guy is only equal to the number of allies I control.
Okay.
So if-
well then kill
if
everything
she
else
honks
first.
everything else, then it doesn't do anything.
Fair.
This, on the other hand, has gained me
Yeah,
at
that-
least
yeah.
29 life.
That
Yes.
cleric needs to F off.
Definitely want the
Yes.
cleric gone.
Cleric on.
I also would posit Eilidh has a board that is rife for
Oh.
hitting. And you only made a deal with Veggie. so-
Wait. I have artifact dudes that are hexproof. So you need to get rid of the hexproof giver first.
Well, I'm doing at least 3 because that was the deal. Eilidh's let me hit her. So let's get rid of... I'm only at 9, so I need to get rid of one of the pingers. Let's get rid of the pinger. And then I need to get rid of the braids because it's been hitting me for a bajillion damage.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
The next thing is, Eilidh, what's the only other thing that I can get that you've been hitting me with?
Crypto Thrall's the only one you can hit.
Okay. Sorry, Eilidh.
Is it dying? Oh, good.
That is all I can do. I will pass the turn.
Oof.
Please.
Yeah, I'm a fan of this.
That was not. I wouldn't
just
put
like,
it as all you can do. That was a sufficient number.
That was a substantial amount of
that was a non-zero number of stuff.
It was not enough to save me. Should one of you wish to kill me, though?
No, you dealt with the problem. We'll let you live for now. I'll draw. Let's swamp as my land for turn. I'm going to cycle this Baron more. Draw a card. I'm going to pay 3 and tap Cabal Stronghold. I'll make 8 mana. Mana. I will cast, for 6 of that mana, The War in Heaven. I draw 3 cards and lose 3 life. Yeah! Second chapter, mill 3 cards. And then third chapter, choose up to 3 target creature cards with total mana value 8 or less. Return them to the battlefield with a Necrodermis counter on it, their artifacts in addition to their other type. That sounds cool. What a rad name. Okay, so that was 6 of that, so I've got 2 left. With that 2, I am gonna kill your big pigeon, Olivia. Go for the
big
throat.
pigeon. All right, the raptor's gone.
Make it deados. Then, this is my hand. My hand sucks. Oh, I should probably draw the 3 cards, right? Yeah. So I lose the 3 life. Draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Oh, ooh.
Oh gosh.
That was nothing. You heard nothing. Pay 3 for Cloud Key. This is not what I'm chuckling about. But when it enters, I will choose Artifact. So artifacts now cost me 1 less to cost. Yes. Bop times. I would like to... I still have my Lord, right? Yeah. Lifelink and Menache. Olivia, you've only got 1 guy up at the moment. Mm-hmm. I've got Menache. I'm going to hit you with everything.
How much?
Lots.
That's not an answer.
4, 5, 6, 7, 17. And I gain 5.
I'm not even back at starting life total. Yeah, I'll take it.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, you're probably fine.
I thought you said lots. Jeez.
That's a substantial amount in a normal game of Command. Take your turn.
I will.
Hey, Ranza Bailey.
You
how
have
many
to
cards
pitch
do you have
Veggie.
in your hand, Olivia?
She's heck bent.
No, I'm hellbent. I got nothing.
I think it's mean then. I'll wait until you use that draw 1 time. But
Fair.
yeah. I won't leave you completely dead in the water.
Look, I guess it's so
Good.
nice, Olivia.
1, 2, 3, 4. Go ahead and kill it. That's what you're gonna do.
Yeah, just so we can get out of the way. I'll swords it. So you get to gain some life.
Swords
you
is-
needed that.
Exile. They made Path to Exile the one that destroys, and Swords to Plowshare is the one that exile. Like, make it make sense. I just can't. And I gain life equal to its power, which was 1. Loremaster's exiled. I could not have had a better draw.
Oh, no.
We'll play Isolated Chapel. I do have a Plains.
Veggie. You did this to us.
I'm fine.
True.
I'm not worried.
I will use a sorcery spell.
At instant speed, Olivia, that's cheating.
March from the Tomb. Return any number of ally creatures with CMC 8 or less from my graveyard to the battlefield. All 3 of you at one time! Oh my god, it was perfect. I just looked up and all 3 are just doing that.
Veggie.
Can't miss. Cleric, Raptor, and Savant. Let's go.
Oh,
The 2 of you, I swear. Can't take you anywhere.
All right, I'm gonna gain a non-zero amount of life.
Oh, crap. And we lose? Or is that is that
no, that's gone. No, it's
Okay.
back. Never mind. The when I gain life is still here. which I didn't have any way of doing that up until this exact moment. So, Undo Cleric sees everybody enter and itself because it's
I'm gonna die.
It's
Veggie,
gonna.
you just killed
You're not
me.
gonna die. I won't swing at you.
I mean, I think I'm gonna die from
triggers
the
might kill you.
triggers.
It's,
yet.
I don't
Well,
think it's that many. It's
only
just
going to
the
be
three?
it's going to be 3, yeah. I'm just trying to figure out exactly how much
So-
life is. It's whenever
It'll be-
Undo Cleric or another ETBs gain equal to the number of allies under my control
So it'll go 3 times.
for the full number of 6, so I gain 18.
Yeah, because it's all the same
Yeah.
time, right?
Yeah.
Fun. 18. Seems good.
All right.
I'm going to tap Haribaz Druid for blue for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I am going to play Distant Melody, choose ally, and draw a card for each permanent I control of that type. So I'll draw 6 cards.
Bend. God damn it.
It's true. I
So
was at
I'm
the
not
time.
the enemy anymore, right? I didn't do the wrong. It was Veggie.
Oh, I'm 100% the problem. Without a doubt, I'm the problem.
Eilidh, I'm gonna need to hit you again.
It's fine. Okay, again, I can deal with one thing. 3.
Can you?
If I'm alive, yeah.
There it is. That's the part that matters.
Oh boy.
I'm going to tap the Soul Ring and play a Pillar of Origins. I'll choose Ally. I can tap it, add 1 mana of any color to my mana pool, and only to cast a spell of the chosen creature type. How do I cast more spells without killing Brittany, like I just said I would? I'm trying
Kill me. It's okay.
I'm trying to stick to my word, okay?
You go to the cheat
No,
stick.
please,
All right.
please kill me. I've done. It's really, these 2 are too heavy. I just can't anymore.
They're on
We have-
their own. My
You're kicking us
legs.
out of the nest. We gotta
I'm
fly.
leaving them to
right
their
now.
own devices. They want to
Okay,
fly.
okay.
Go fly.
All right, that's fair. I'll pay 2 to equip Sword of the Animus. Brittany has a blocker, and I only have 2 legal attackers, and I don't actually have enough, even with the equip, to kill her. Because if she blocks 1, she lives. So I'm instead going to swing at Eilidh for 4 with my commander.
I take 4. I cannot do
I'm
nothing
going
about
to
that.
search. I'm going to search for a basic, put it tapped.
Doing that real quick. Could I get a cards in hand count?
Yes.
For everyone.
For everyone.
3.
1, 2, 3.
Veggie, none of mine are permanents.
6.
You know what I want to do.
Are you going to worm again?
Don't do it, man. Don't do it, man.
Let's go.
You will kill Brittany.
I know.
But see, here's the thing. He can do it indirectly, so then it was actually me doing it, and then he
Oh.
can be absolved.
Passing
See,
the buck, eh?
I like your thinking. This is.
I know how this works. I do this all the time. Technically right is the best kind of right.
Mhm.
I've caused enough problems. I'm passing.
Oh no. Please, don't do it.
The turn with no cards.
I
All
did.
right,
It's true. At that point in time, I did have cards. He thought it would be mean, and Seagate Loremaster got me both Melody and March of the.
And then you put 5 cards into play and drew
fine.
6 more. Oh my
It's
god.
okay. It's no big deal.
I don't want to live on this
All
planet
right.
anymore.
Well.
This is the whole, ally synergy here. Like, oh, hey, let me help you out. But every single card says it, and it's really terrifying.
At the end of your turn, I'm
Veggie,
gonna flash
repent.
in Stone Cloaker. It's gonna return one of my other creatures to my hand.
Veggie, don't do it. You need me.
go!
Veggie, don't do it. You need me. Veggie, don't do it. You need me. You're gonna die.
Embrace the
You draw my
void.
card.
Let's do it. Chaos. Oh, Veggie's my enabler now.
Look, this is the whole reason I play this deck. Cause like,
To make Brittany mad and make somebody else win.
yep, that's it. That's it.
I'm glad you guys have it figured out.
So are either of you guys looking for another show to co-host?
Yeah, what's up?
Because I have an opening.
I have
you
at
see.
least 1 empty day a week. No problem.
It's a good thing I can edit because I lose this job every other week. So
How you know you're doing it right?
yeah.
Oh God, please worm. Please worm.
Please no worm. Please no worm.
So ready for this?
You're gonna kill her.
I can tell you with the cards I have in hand, nobody will die from that.
I can fix the problem.
I can be a bigger problem. And it's funnier to see if she can fix it.
I won't be able to fix a bigger problem.
See, you're
chaos.
yes. You're gonna have to. This is the perfect way to appeal. We're gonna cast Tempting Worm.
Let's go.
All right. Well, I
Line
have
'em
two
up.
things.
I have 0 cards.
6. Brittany, kick him out.
Let's see what we got.
All right. I got a swamp and a Phyrexian Flesh Gorger. Yeah. 7/5. Menace
Okay.
lifelink.
Lifelink,
Oh,
yeah.
thanks. What's the word on it? You forgot that last important line. The word payment is get fucked.
Oh, yeah, you have to pay
It's
life.
a great way for me to commit suicide.
Don't do
A
it.
life equal to its power. Yeah.
You don't have enough, you can't pay.
Exactly. Temple Garden.
I can't. It'll just kill me, right?
No, you have to have
actually
the
have
7.
it.
Yeah, you have to have it. Yeah.
Eight,
Dwarf
actually.
Destinies,
Oh, God.
Orin Reach
Edgy.
Survivalist, Seascape Aerialist, and Angelic Captain. So you'll ping for 3. They're all entering at the same time, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I'll gain 27.
So I'm glad you find this fun.
All I'm saying is 2 people at this table are having the time of their lives, and I don't know what the other 2 are doing, so.
Brittany's posture tells me a lot about what she's doing. Reassessing
Her
choices.
life choices.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
your
I'm
birdie
gonna
get
pass
a
my
lot of-
turn. I'm pretty satisfied here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Your birdie gets his
You added a 2/2
counters.
to the board, and
Yeah.
oh god, gee. I can't even with you.
This is not a group hug. This is like a group Heimlich maneuver. It's just like, you will have fun.
You will have fun and I will break your ribs while you do.
I can't fix anything. I'm sorry. That's too
You
much.
can't?
Hear me out. What if I don't play anything until after I kill Veggie?
After all that I've done for you.
The frog offered to carry the scorpion across its own water on its back.
It is in my
If
nature.
you sting me, we'll both die. Yeah, well.
Oh gosh. Okay, so
Brittany, I pledge to kill you last.
I do appreciate that.
That being said, 1 board wipe ends me, so
Yeah, I don't have any of those though.
I had one, but I shuffled
I'm not
it
counting
away.
Eilidh out. Yeah. I've had enough things go wrong for me when I thought I had it to ever trust what's happening.
Okay, so the problem is my alliance with Eilidh can't even continue because if I keep hitting her with things to help
If-
deal with your things, Eilidh will die. So
Do your things need to connect to
They
trigger?
yeah,
Yeah,
They have to
they
hit
gotta
me.
yeah.
So, hear me out. If you swing your commander at me, I
Oh,
can block and
yeah.
gain the life. Your other dudes will trigger because the hits will happen at the
Yeah.
same time. So I'll gain 8 off of this idiot.
That's true. That's true. So I'm gonna have you kill the Braid instead, just because
Okay.
I kind of don't have the mana to do things.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna swing at Eilidh, and this might just do nothing. So we'll see. We're gonna swing at Eilidh with the Howl and the Braid.
Okay, I'll block your braid.
Yep, and Howl will connect.
Take 3, gain 8.
The Braid gets exiled. Oh boy. And then I'm going to attempt to double cast Temporal Extortion. Any player may sacrifice half their life, counter this spell, and I take an additional turn. I'm going to attempt to chip away at Olivia, if nothing else, and maybe she'll just let me take the extra turn because I can't possibly do 50 damage to you.
Go on,
You have
Olivia.
no
Let's
idea.
do it.
Eilidh, you
tempted I
are
am
first
to
in the
do-
priority chain here.
I'm not paying.
It's only 6. Is it rounded up or down?
Round it up.
It's only 7.
No, I'm good.
And remember, there's 2 triggers of this.
Yes.
So if you do it once, you have to do it again, or I still get the, yeah.
Oh, come on, Olivia. Join us down here. It's a lot more fun.
I mean, you're my
Just
question,
zero.
right? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You're the only question here.
Me.
Yeah. I believe Veggie has committed to the gods of chaos.
Mm-hmm. I want to see what else Brittany can pull out of the hat.
Ailey's gonna coward. Yeah, I'll pay half for
Okay.
the
For the
first
first-
iteration. Yeah, I don't
Okay.
care.
So you lose 49?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bloody hell. That's one commander player you just killed.
And then some.
Veggie?
Oh, well, now it goes to the second one, so it's back to Eilidh, right?
Oh, is it back to Eilidh?
I will not pay.
I don't know veggie well enough here.
So my plan is either the extra turns will help me get out of this hole, or it'll take you down low enough to where one of them can finish the job, which is exactly what Veggie wants, and I hate that, but I'm hoping it's Olivia that wins.
I'm pretty sure Olivia can kill Veggie. Just putting it out there. She probably can kill all of us.
Olivia, yeah.
So what can Brittany do on a second turn? How many cards in hand?
4. None of them are permanent.
Yes. Which means they're all castable. We've probably got something else that's spicy in there. I know you want to get rid of the pinger because me gaining life is the death knell. And I don't mind if he's gone. That's fine. Ooh, this is spicy.
So,
I love this
Olivia,
so much.
see, we're friends, right? I can take care of Veggie for
that.
you if you let Britt take an extra turn. For the chaos.
I was gonna say, I don't know how that helps me because I feel it might be equally chaotic for Veggie to just be like, yeah, fuck it, I'll go to 2 and deny Brittany a win. Yeah, but I can kill you. So I mean, like,
You're probably gonna kill me anyway, but at least then Veggie's out the equation.
fingers crossed. I'm gonna let this one go.
Oh,
Ooh.
does Veggie pay 3?
I am very fascinated to see this turn of events. Yeah.
You have no idea how tempted I am to pay it just to appease the gods of chaos.
I paid 49. Don't be a coward. Live a little.
You do die to shock. I have open mana for it. Just saying.
You know what? If I could pay 49, I would, but I can't.
You're gonna
I
pay
will
3
also
instead.
not pay.
Coward.
Okay, so then that'll be my turn. I have no more mana because I'm a little light on it.
Uh-huh.
So this will go into the graveyard, and I'm gonna untap. And we're gonna draw for turn. And I'm gonna see how I can try to get Alias out of this before I die. There's a lot of things on that board. Oh my gosh, there's so many things. And I didn't draw a land again, so I'm still gonna struggle here.
Oh.
Yeah.
I honestly, all I want to do is cast this card in my hand because it's one of the new ones I added, and then I'll be happy. I will die happy.
You still have your lifelinky guy?
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and turn Temporal Mastery into a creature.
Hey, bud.
And Alias, I'm gonna come in for 9, and you can block the commander.
Oh,
This
you
gets
gotta-
moved over. Yeah.
You gonna move that?
This is gonna move over, and
Take 6 and then gain 8.
yeah,
So net 2.
the temporal on the stack first, the howl on the stack after that, making 5 copies of temporal extortion.
Okay.
Anybody want to start paying life? Oh no, this triggers. I'm sorry, it's only 3 copies.
Okay. I will not pay for the first one.
You guys expect me to do this bullshit? That what the fuck
Oh,
going
yeah.
on here?
You're the person at the dinner table with a company credit card.
I'll remember that. Yeah, fuck it. I'll pay.
Okay, so that's 1 instance countered. Instance number 2.
I will pay for this one.
You will? Oh, poop.
Yeah. I'll lose 8.
Instance number 3.
I feel it in my bones that Veggie won't because I've seen that smile before.
I'm not paying it.
I know you're not. I will pay it and not give him another turn.
Huh.
Yep, that was my
Alright.
fear. All right. I'm all tapped out, and the last thing I can do is a sorcery. So I'm at 2. This is like 2 perfect. I could try to kill something, or I can cast Knight's Whisper, draw 2, lose 2, and we're gonna go out like a champion.
On your own terms.
On my own terms, I'm gonna draw 2 cards, and it was a land. Yes,
That's
respect it.
the woman in power. I respect the fuck out of that.
my lava coil wasn't gonna do anything. It's not helpful.
Yeah. No, I'm all about leaving the game on your own terms. That rules.
But look at that reasonable life total. I did in 1
You
turn.
did a crap ton of, well, 2 turns.
80 damage.
Worry not. Worry not.
80 damage.
All right. Untap.
This is so satisfying.
Upkeep. I will draw. And then I will mill 3 cards, going to chapter 2. Soul Ring, Shard of the Void Dragon, and Sculpting Steel in the bin. Okay. Now, I swing all at Olivia. Can I kill you?
I have a lot of blockers.
How many's a lot? All my friends currently have Menache. 7?
Yeah.
Okay. First things first. Land for turn. Swam.
I was going to say, there will be a crackback.
If you're dead, there will be none.
But we'll know that you didn't actually win, because if you try to just kill me right now and think that it's yours, it was actually Brittany's win.
Yes, she enabled this in honor of our fallen friend.
Fallen comrade.
Screw it. Veggie, how many flyers do you have?
A drum kit.
Don't let her guilt friend you into not killing her.
I'm going to try kill them both. Let's see if we can.
All right. I have 2 flyers.
2 flyers, yeah? Okay.
And don't forget, you do need to pay 2 for every creature.
I need to pay, yes.
Eilidh,
Yes?
I'm sending your son a drum kit.
That's fine.
Is
It's a good
it?
threat.
His daddy is a drummer, so he can teach him.
I don't think you quite understand the difference between an adult drummer and a child with sticks.
Eilidh, kill her. I'll send you good headphones.
Veggie, I will send my Flappy Birds at you. Where's my other flyer? I don't have another flyer? Oh, that's sad.
I'll just say, if you send your stuff at me, it will not get through, and it will be a waste.
She's doing it anyway.
Nothing
She doesn't
will.
care.
Nothing will?
Nothing will get through to me.
You've got
It will be a waste.
shenanigans. Well, I'm going to send it
When
anyway.
has that ever stopped you? Yeah.
No,
exactly.
it hasn't. All right, Olivia, you got these 4 coming at you, and then Veggie's got this flyer going at him.
Okay.
Any effects before blocks? Because Veggie looks like he's about to pounce on something.
No. I have no effects before blocks.
You do realize there's like 5 parts to the attack step, right?
I
Or
know.
Okay.
Yeah. I paid the
Just
2 for the guy going
Just making sure.
at Veggie.
Okay, so I'm gonna have the 6/6 block one of the not death touchers
Okay,
along with the 2/4.
cool. And then you got these 3 still.
I will block the 3 with these friends and block the 5 with these friends.
Cool, so then you'll take...
Or wait, there's one with just lifelink. There's one without
is-
death touch.
Yeah, this is lifelink.
All right.
So if you let the death toucher through, you'll take 5, and then the lifelinker will die.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, cool. So I'll gain 5. I'll gain 8, so 13. These
If we're
friends.
going to damage,
We are
Yeah.
going to damage.
I am going to just take a little break from the game.
Are you Fairy's protection?
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
Chicken.
Means you can't kill him, Olivia.
That's what he thinks.
So he's just going out of here, eh?
Yeah.
Well, you see, I was hoping he was going to stick around there.
Huh.
Veggie. Alas. I will kill whatever has the biggest butts, I suppose. Because you've blocked with 6 things, so I'll just, if I can, I'll kill whatever your biggest toughnesses are. Alright, so you are hanging around. You all died. Cabal Stronghold. No. I'll just pay the 5 for Braids to come back. In step, I will sacrifice the Cloud Key. So, artifact. Friend.
I'll get rid of Door of Destinies.
Cool.
A valiant effort.
A valiant effort. I still didn't get to cast the card I wanted to. So, Olivia, you don't have to kill me, just saying.
Yes, I do. What would you do in this scenario?
Team up to kill Veggie as soon as he gets back.
Press X to doubt.
I would have only been satisfied there with a double kill, and I couldn't get it, so I was mad.
Jiraga Bard. I'll gain 7.
Oh, cool.
You'll lose a life, Eilidh.
Okay.
I will, since I may have my ally creatures gain vigilance until end of turn.
So can you do 19?
Yes. I can pay Wooburg and give them all 4/4.
Okay.
I could do 35.
What's the biggest thing? I can block it.
I've got 3 flyers. Those will be biggest.
Okay. What's the biggest
Is this really
ground
is this really how I want to die? Is to some bullshit that Veggie's got is the question here.
Yes, that is exactly the question.
That is honestly the question.
I've only got 5 mana available.
That doesn't mean anything.
Nothing terribly useful on the board.
That doesn't mean anything. I know how to lowball a hand too, and that's what that
I'll tell you what,
sounded like.
Olivia. I'll tell you what. I will give you the satisfaction of killing me So long as you can survive whatever bullshit Veggie's up to. But I will kill him. I'll take him down for both of us. I will. I want to cast the card of my hand.
That bad, huh?
Yes.
I will at least make you mean it. So I will Wooburg.
Mm-hmm.
If you get her too low, Veggie will be able to finish the job, though.
Right. I know. That's exactly what I'm thinking. So that's 8. This will be 11. I will attack with Cliffhaven Vampire, Beast Caller, Savant, and Angelic Captain.
Uh-huh.
That would be 6, 11. That may be too many. No, that's too many.
Just committed a murder.
I'll attack with the flyers.
Okay.
That will be 15.
Okay. I'll go down to 4.
They've got Vigi.
Mm-hmm.
Pass.
All right, Veggie. Come back.
Hey. Oh, hey.
Promise it's safe.
How's it going, everybody? What happened while I was away? I honestly don't know how I get out of this, but...
I love it. Love to hear it.
Haley, what evasion do your creatures have?
And flying? It's a 3/3.
Olivia, how many flyers do you have?
2.
Yeah, this is it's a little rough. I will pay 1, play a Llanowar Elves. I will pay another 1. And attach Bloodthirsty Blade. Olivia, what is your largest creature right now?
Angelic Captain, a 4/3.
We'll attach Bloodthirsty Blade to it. It get +2/+0 and is goaded. And that's it for me. I'm good.
Interesting.
I will untap. I will draw.
If Veggie wins this, I'm going to be so mad.
Oh, no, he gonna die. Don't worry. I will choose up to 3 target cards with total mana value 8 or less and put them back onto the battlefield. Canoptic Scarab Swarm. Gonna go on the stack. Flayed one. I think that's all I can do. So Flayed one is gonna enter. I'll mill 3. And then Canoptic Scarab Swarm's trigger will go off. And I will exile my graveyard and make insect buddies with flying for each land and artifact. I make 11 buddies. Huh.
Yeah, totally fine.
Are they hostile buddies?
No, they're just little buddies. I will activate my Cabal Stronghold. I'll get to do the dumb thing I wanted to do, and I'll be very happy for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I will use 6 of it to cast Corrupt. Deals damage to any target equal to the number of swamps you control. You gain life equals to the damage dealt this way. Veggie, I target your face.
Yeah, how much is that for?
That's for 9.
All right. I am going to die.
Wow. Wow. I thought he had an answer.
Nope.
I was waiting for like a redirection spell or something.
Right?
With that 3, I will do nothing with it because I can't. I'll swing at Olivia with my friends, I guess.
Which friends?
Yay, Veggie's dead.
Did it for you, Britt. The Death Toucher. 4/2. Although actually it's a 4/2 first strike now because I had little insects enter. Yeah.
Bugs.
I will block with General Tazri.
That will die then.
So Tazri's gone.
End step, I'm gonna munch on a bug. Would you like to give me a card?
No.
Ow.
Pillar of Origin's in the trash.
Okay. Your thing. Let's see how Olivia kills me.
Carefully. Sulfur Falls. 5 plus Soul Ring for commander attacks for Tazri to come back.
Oh crap.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll gain 7.
Mm-hmm.
I'll make you lose a life.
Okay.
And I will search for an ally, reveal it, and put it into my hand.
You don't know any allies that like do damage equals the number of allies you have, right?
I wouldn't worry about. No, never.
I mean, you're probably all out of allies at this point, right? There can't be any more
there can't be that
allies.
many more printed.
No.
It's not even a relevant creature type anymore.
Couldn't be possible.
I may have made an oopsie. I should have just killed you with my bugs. I do have bugs. They're so cute. Look at that. And they're artifacts. You have to love them.
All right. Do I have to reveal it? Agra Diabolist.
What does that do?
When it ETBs.
Oh, yeah. There you go. That's what I was fearing.
Yeah.
How much is that? How many do you have?
That's 5. I can cast it.
No, how many allies do you have?
Not 12.
Oh, but then you gain another crap ton. Good lord. Okay.
I'm the worst. Okay.
I mean, at least you're not at 92 anymore.
Yeah.
Fair.
Thanks, Britt. So, how much do I
I
get?
will play Hagrid Diabolist. You will get hit for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Uh-huh.
I will gain 8, and you will lose another one.
Okay.
My allies will gain vigilance until end of turn.
Uh-huh. I have 14 blockers. Do any of them have protection from black?
How do I make more allies enter the battlefield real fast? So I can attack with everybody but Diabolist and Beast Caller, obviously. How do I get 3 through? How many flying blockers do you have?
12.
I'm going to pay 2 to equip Angelic Captain with the sword.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go full YOLO.
Okay.
That's all I've got. And you've got lifelinkers.
I do, just one though.
Is there another way I could have tapped here for... Yes, there is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to fix my tap. I will leave that as my penance. I'm going to tap Harabaz Druid to pay for the Diabolist. So I paid that 2 there. I'd still have 1 black floating. Amazing. I will give them my ally buff,
Mm-hmm.
which will give them +4. Okay, so I will full swing as I can.
Bloody hell, those are some big butts.
Yeah,
Does Tazri have haste?
she does not. Never mind.
So you got 4 critters flying at me.
Yes.
I will put all my little bug friends under the bus.
And by the way, yes, I know YouTube comments. I'm doing this to show what I am attacking right now. I know these guys have vigilance.
I'm gonna put...
You have 5 comments.
I said it too late. They were already typing when it happened in real time.
Okay, 3 in front of the 5/5 so that it dies.
Okay, so they'll all tradesies there. Okay.
Yeah, so those will all die. And then I'll put 1 in front of each of the other friends. 1, 2, 3. So I'll have 6 bugs left.
That will be my turn. I pass.
Okay. Yeah, all right. What's up?
This is gross.
How many... so much life now. Whee!
Just full
Indeed.
swing at me. It's fine.
Actually, on your end step, may I pay 3 to channel and bring back my...
Yes. by all
Okay,
means.
yes.
That's
I will
fine.
bring back my Spooter. And then I'll do the untap and draw. I'll play my land for a turn, a swamp. And then I would like to exile your graveyard, because I think you've got more in there now than me.
What is it looking for, though?
Artifacts and lands.
I think you get 2, and that's it.
Damn it.
Nope. 3, 4.
4?
Yeah.
I have 10. Okay. I am going to, for the sake of our... Yeah, for the sake of our guest sanity, I will give it 1 more draw to see if I can get anything. I'm not going to attack again because you're just going to do more Tazri bullshit, and that's going to suck.
I'm gonna try. Yeah.
Yeah, so I am not going to attack. I'll
You're
toss the
just
turn to you, but I will chow
We'll see.
on...
If I can do it.
I'm going to eat one of my little buddies. Would you like to eat a little buddy?
I'll launch the sword. I'm supposed to get a land because I attack. I'll just pull this swamp from
Go for it.
Okay.
1 more draw.
1 more draw. Let's see what we can do. We've done it.
Did you do it?
Oh,
We got there.
How'd you get there? How do I die?
The worst possible way. I'm
Let's do
gonna
that.
deal 4 damage to you.
Oh my god, it's Lightning Helix.
Not broke. Got there. Never
Good
didn't
job.
happen. Lord.
Oh man, what a game.
What
Jeez.
a game. Your deck seems busted as hell, though, nerd
That
girl.
seems like a really cool
What?
deck.
Yeah.
I want to see it in action again.
It's tough though, because so here's the thing about my deck, right? Like it just blows over to a stiff breeze. I don't think it's well positioned to ever win, because what it does is it just plays like a good mediator, where it's
Yeah.
like, you let me hit you so I can solve the problem, but
Yeah.
that means
Right.
I never get to become the problem.
Right. It's still pretty sweet, though.
It is cool.
It
So
feels
it's
like
literally
it's
all
that
just
sleeper
spells.
deck where you just kind of let everybody else hate themselves out of here and just be like,
Yeah.
death by attrition? Huh?
Yeah, I have like blood for the blood god, so
Yeah.
like I can like cast that multiple times and do cool stuff. I like it because it has a bunch of cards in it that aren't usually very good, like
Mhm.
Thoughtseas. But Thoughtseize is really good if you can cast it every turn.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Bloody hell. I got to play the card. I'm happy. I corrupted things. You corrupted me with artifacts and mono black stuff. So you know what? It's cool. You can,
work here is done.
You can have that one.
I mean, it was Boros Charm off the top. Like, at least it was expedient.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we're not sitting there like just, figuring out combat math and my poor little
How are
critters
we
dying.
going to do this through combat? No, just for damage to your face. Makes it easier. Yeah.
Hey, I like dying to burn too, so that's fine. But jeez, like your deck goes crazy.
So this was inspired off of somebody I randomly played a pod with in 2016 at Emerald City Comic Con.
Yeah.
We were just sitting in one of the side rooms, like in between rounds, and this friend had a all allies ETB deck, and I was like, how many are there even allies for that to work? And like, just wait. And it was just all of the cards at once, and every time anything entered, there was a trigger for it. There was something else that happened. It was in my head for years, and then finally I built Tazri, and I was like, I understand now, and there's even more allies, but I understand. So yeah, this was an homage to somebody else's deck whose name I did not catch, but thank you for the game. It was a good one.
If you're out there, identify yourself in the comments, but don't do the whole I am Spartacus. Don't do that. Anyway, that was an awesome game. Great to play with MTG Nerd Girl and Veggie for the first time. So be sure to go check them out. Their deets are in the description, as are the deck list if you're looking for that, as well as things that you can do the following to.
I mean, you let in with the things, but the face is good. It's fine. You can click the things that make the dings. You can do it for our friends at Decked Out as well. Check out our Patreon, the links of our amazing sponsors. All that stuff helps us keep making Commander content just for you.
Yeah, and there'll be more of it next week, so be sure to return then. See ya.
Bye. Eilidh and I want to say thanks so much to our patrons. We really appreciate your support in helping make Elder Dragon Hijinks a thing that will continue for as long as we can play casual, ridiculous Commander. Thanks again, patrons.